Nick,
Did you say something? Yeah. What's up, Renee?
I was wondering, how many crossbow bolts am I able to carry? Do you know?
Typically, I think it's like 20 per quiver, I believe.
Okay. Okay, so I'll just replenish up to 20 then. Is that correct?
Yeah, you can get them off the bodies of these dead bandits for sure.
Awesome. Okay, thank you.
Yep. Um. Okay. So you guys, uh, rest up or whatever. You keep traveling. You make it to Silvery Moon, and if you'd like, you can stop back at the what is it even called? The Wyvern Shop. I can't even remember anymore.
The dragon shop?
The Wormworks.
Siren call? Oh, the Wormworks. Okay.
And you can pick up your anti-venom if you'd like.
Yes, please.
So go ahead and add that. I'm not even sure. Let me just double check that there is an item for anti-venom. Okay, so if you search for... Oh, no, that's not right. Where? Oh, this is correct. Okay, so search for antitoxin. That's what you receive.
Okay. Antitoxin. Oops.
And you could put that into your inventory. Now, as you guys continue, do you want to do anything in Silvery Moon before you continue south?
Not that I can think of.
Okay. You guys also reach Everland without issue. In fact, the road between Silvery Moon and Everland is relatively safe. It's patrolled by both cities, essentially. Do you guys want to do Everland?
Is there anything special there? Did we get any XP for that last battle or no?
Oh, yeah, you probably should, huh? Jeez, you guys just want everything.
Well...
we just
I
killed,
forgot
like,
about that.
how many?
Give me a
Like,
second.
What, Vinny?
I said we killed, like, what, 12 dudes or something like that?
Yeah.
I mean, how many bandits were there?
Quite a bit.
A lot.
Let's see. Okay, and then for the big boy, he's worth... So... okay, for that battle, you guys get 400 experience points.
Alright,
Nice.
that brings us to 16,450.
Cray.
16,450.
How many experience do you need for the next level?
I believe 23,000.
Okay. Let's go kill some giants.
Hmm.
Or not.
Well,
Well, there's nothing to do in Everland unless you guys want to stop somewhere, but...
you can check in with your harpers if you want, or if you're not interested, you could just keep on trucking.
The fast portals, though, one is in Everland, right? Is there a...
We can look at the map, right?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now just to see where the other fast travel points are. Mirabar is one of them, but I don't know where that is. It doesn't look like it's anywhere near Yartar. There's Neverwinter, which is all the way to the west, which is probably further away. Waterdeep and Loudwater. So I don't think there's another fast travel point close enough to make it worth our while.
Nah.
Alright, we'll just go by foot then.
Go for it.
Did I give you guys a handout for that? Where is that?
You read it off to me.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
it's in there's a handout. It's under Featured Encounters, Inner Circles, under Chapter 3.
Chapter 3.
Oh, I see it. Featured Encounters, Inner Circle.
Yeah, the Savage Frontier.
Chapter 3. Featured Encounters, Inner Circles. Yeah, the one right in the middle is Yartar.
Oh, I didn't write that one down. Okay.
Oh,
Yep, I
yeah,
missed
it
that
is.
one. All right, well then let's fast
Well,
travel.
then let's go to Everland. Yeah.
Let's fast travel from Everland
Fast
to
travel.
Yartar.
It's hard to read the little, like, the text that's on the above.
Let's see. Did I never show you? Did I? No. Oh, here we go. Here it is. Okay, so you guys travel to Everland. Do you guys remember where the Moongleam Tower is? Just curious.
You have a green arrow pointing right to it.
Yes.
The best arrow ever.
Okay, so that is the Harper Tower, the Moongleam Tower. It looks something like this.
Ooh, fancy.
And you guys can enter freely as an ally of the Harpers. And if you want, you can access the teleportation circles.
All right, sounds good. Let's go to Yartar.
Okay. So you guys travel through time and space and arrive in Yartar.
Huh. This is new.
This is new. You passed through it, but we never really stopped here.
Yeah.
But this is what it looks like.
Oh my.
Ooh.
Holy crap.
Wow.
It's huge. What are we doing in Yartar again?
We want to find that guy's
Oh, we gotta find
Arthal's son.
Arthal.
son, Garfunkel, or whatever his name is. Yeah.
Is it
Barthol's
Garfunkel?
son.
What was his
So
name?
we can get the sword.
I wrote Harthal.
Arthal.
Harthal.
Arthal.
Oh, I put Arthal. I don't even know.
Same thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Not
we
the
don't
same
care.
thing.
Yeah.
Name is Arthur.
River Suburban.
Yep, it's actually the same river that you guys were up all the way in the north.
Oh.
So if you guys... Let's bring you back real quick. This is the River Serpent right here that was right next to Rivermoot, and it continues all the way south, all the way to Yartar and past. Well, actually, I guess it turns into the Dresdarian River, which is the one that follows this way.
Details.
I guess this goes to the Serpent, because it's the Serpent Hills. Even I learned something. Incredible.
Learn something new every day.
I knew
okay.
that.
Yes, of course you did. Okay. So you guys, teleport to a fairly nondescript room that contains the teleportation circle in Yartar. It's not nearly as nice as the Moongleam Tower, and as you guys exit, you see that it's nothing more than a normal-looking house. There seems to be some sort of like hidden base here in Yartar. Perhaps the Harpers are not as welcome here as they are in Everland.
See.
I found Xana's home. Wink
Where-
and kiss.
I was just about to ask, what is the wink and kiss?
Wink and kiss. Wait,
The
where?
Wink and Kiss is a tavern.
I must
Wink
go
and kiss.
to this tavern.
Wink and kiss.
It's under the Yartar Castle in the northwest there.
The Wink and
Where?
Kiss.
Oh.
Wait, I can't even find it. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh.
That's the first thing I noticed.
Is there a way to... Yeah.
What does that even say?
Zuas.
Xana's home.
Who's drawing? My God.
Janice Pickle Nuts and Fruit. What is this name? Molesta's water well and fine wine.
I know. I saw the fish yard too.
Oh.
And it's gone.
All right,
Thank
fine.
God. That's such an eyesore. Oh my God.
All right.
Okay. So you guys arrive in Yartar, and you can, explore. What do you want to do?
Well, we need to
We gotta-
find this one Harthal, so do we want to go to an inn like the Wink and Kiss and try and find out more information?
And the fish yard for food.
Okay. Whatever you'd like.
How do you erase?
Vanna.
Sorry. Thank you.
What are you doing?
I was trying to draw fish.
Oh my God.
Someone
Do I
take
wanna
away
know?
her drawing privileges, please.
I wish I could. I don't know how to do that. There must be some way to do it.
I was trying to draw a stupid fish, and it was terrible. All right, I'm done.
Okay. Okay. So what do you guys want to do?
Is the Wink and Kiss like, is that tavern like a really bad tavern compared to other ones, or what?
You can ask
We don't
around.
know.
It looks like it's on the outskirts of town, so I can imagine it's more rabble. It's like the cantina.
Where are we at in relation to that?
Well, we came from we teleported here. So where did we exit from? I guess.
Where did we teleport
This
to?
building right here, this nondescript looking building.
I see. So
Everybody's going different spots. So which one is it?
This one.
Okay.
All right.
So,
All right. Is there a guard nearby?
Sure.
All right. Excuse me. Can you direct us to? Should we go to the Rabble Inn or try and find one that's more upscale?
ask for a good inn. Where's a good inn?
Depends on what you're looking for, I suppose. But
Something more upscale.
You could try the Pearl-Handed Pipe. That's probably the best inn here in Yartar. It's quite large, has a enormous drinking hall, but it's quite lavish.
All right.
What?
All right.
To the east, it's in that huge. There's the fish yard and.
Ooh, see, I like that. Fish yard's over there. The cat is craving fish.
All right. Let's head there then.
So we go over there.
Thank you, guard.
Of course.
All right.
Okay. So you guys walk your way down the Evermore Way and see the Pearl-Handed Pipe building. It's, like the guard described, extremely large, much bigger than any other tavern that you've ever seen before. And as you enter, it's very finely decorated. Looks very upscale. And as you enter, there's a few, it's not like a tavern that you normally see where there's drunkards and, rabble. It's quite orderly.
Mm.
And as you enter, there is a woman behind the bar.
Gotcha.
Ooh.
Excuse me, miss. Have you happened to have heard anyone named Harthel pass through here?
There's many pass through here. Can't say I've heard of a Harthal.
All right. What do the rest of you want to do?
I want your finest fish.
She says, many come to Yartar for the fish. Give me a moment, and I'll have a server bring it to you.
How much first?
2 gold pieces.
Done.
Okay. Does anybody want to order anything else?
I thought you'd sing for your meal there, Sunset.
I've got berries.
Nah. I wasn't not even gonna bother singing. I just want my fish. It's been a long walk.
Can I ask her if she'll take dragon meat? Like, would she buy some dragon?
How could that even be good at this point? Just asking.
There's no refrigerator. Did you keep it in your backpack? Does that like stop time? How does that work?
I don't know. I should.
Oh, actually, yeah.
Your billowing cloak.
If
Your billowing cloak, of course.
What about it?
if you do keep it in your magical bag, I do believe that acts as a vacuum.
Yay!
So you've got a portable refrigerator.
Oh, heck yeah, dude.
Ooh, I can take leftovers.
She says, well, we don't buy meat here except for our suppliers, but we could make an exception if you'd like to have us cook it up for you.
Oh. Let me enchant it first. Okay.
Insane to meat. For what?
How are you going to enchant the meat?
I'm gonna find an alchemy shop and ask someone there if I can.
I don't think that's a
Wow.
thing.
Oh,
It gives +5. It gives you +5 food. Now you eat it.
Okay, so well, what do you guys want to do?
All right. Well, we need more information about where this Harthal is. So, can I guess maybe Dragoon can use his underground network of people possibly to get information about the whereabouts of this guy, or we can find another location that would know more about this kind of thing, like. We can either wander around at the different buildings and ask, or again, use Dragoon's thing.
Would he be considered some sort of nefarious individual?
Ew.
If he ran away with a woman, I don't know. He just might be. I mean, he might be.
Because
I mean, obviously the father was not pleased that he stole his sword and disappeared with his girlfriend or whatever, the bar wench. So from his description, you would think that he was not a great guy, but in reality, you're not sure.
So he might be at one of the less reputable taverns in town. We could ask around
Probably.
that.
We could go to the Wink and Kiss, since that seems to be a favorite already, just to see what's there.
Yeah,
I need
okay,
to look.
I'll follow your guys' lead. I need to get something to eat.
And as you guys might have thought, you enter the Wink and Kiss, and it's definitely a much lower class establishment, certainly than the Pearl-Handed Pipe. And as you enter, there's a hooded woman behind the bar, and if you look closely, it's like her skin is a little bit redder than normal. And she looks up at you, and she says, "Welcome to the Wink and Kiss. What can I get for you?"
You say her skin is redder than normal. Is that just in one part of her skin, or is that her entire skin is redder than normal?
Well, you can mainly only see like her face and her hands, and they both seem to have that same tint of red.
Maybe she's like some kind of demonic creature? I don't know. I don't know what kind of creatures.
Can't we just do like perception or something and see if we can pick up on what's making her red?
Sure.
Oh yes.
What was? I'll try hot. What would I roll for that? Is it perception?
Yes. Can I do a perception? Okay. What do I roll for that?
Well, I don't notice anything. I think it's Kool-Aid. I'm sorry. I'm stuffing my mouth with hot food right now and it's burning me and I can't think straight.
I think she's just blushing because of my handsomeness.
Wish.
I wish. Indeed.
So, Brenane, Saberwolf, and Dragon, you guys both pick up that she seems to have little points coming out of her the top of her cloak, not coming through, but like the outline of it in her cloak, and you think that she's probably a tiefling.
Oh.
Tiefling.
Oh,
What
really?
is that?
I have
So
no
is she
idea.
tall? Am I taller than her?
No.
Is
What's a
somebody going to
tiefling?
let me in on the fact that she's a tiefling?
A tiefling, I think, is what like a
No,
a
I meant
devilish
as the
imp?
character.
Oh, okay.
I know what it is because my girlfriend in the last campaign was a tiefling.
I see.
Yes.
What?
To answer your question, Vince, tieflings at some point in their lineage had demon's blood in their line,
Oh.
which is why they have horns and generally slightly different colored skin than normal humans would.
Are they all considered evil, like generally,
No.
or
No, not
okay.
at all.
All right.
Oh, interesting.
Okay, well, we're looking for somebody by the name of Harthal. Did anyone possibly pass through here? A gentleman named Harthal and possibly a female companion?
I give her a wink as he's saying that.
Wow.
Oh.
She says, "There are many people who pass through Yata. It's difficult to say, but I can perhaps help you find him."
Oh.
I see. And what would you require in exchange for this help?
She says, "Well, I am in contact with a organization who specializes in this sort of thing. Perhaps you would be willing to pay their fee, which is quite handy, about 400 gold pieces."
I laugh. Okay.
Dragon.
So, Dragoon,
Dragon.
you're up.
I don't know.
territory.
Is she a criminal? I don't know. if
She clearly has connections with some sort of criminal underground. So Dragoon,
I
maybe
approach her.
you can do your whole can't thing with her and
I mean, it's not.
the thieves can't or whatever.
Yeah, it's these can't.
Oh wow.
Give it a shot, I guess. I don't know if she would make an exception for you.
So I do a thieves can't. I start talking in a mysterious way that they have no clue what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about something random. But
And
I'm
what do
trying
you want to relay to the woman?
What's the guy's name?
Harthal. We're looking for Harthal.
We're trying to look for Harthal. We have something. He owes someone else something. So, it's basically he owes something. He owes something to someone else that we need to get.
She responds in Thieves' Cant, so only you can understand. She says, "Yes, I am part of the Hand of Yartar, the Thieves Guild here. We can help you find him, but we do expect a fee.
Interesting. Is
How
the
much
fee
is the
different?
fee?
Yeah.
So, how much is that fee?
She says,
Being a fellow criminal.
for you, I will cut it in half. 200 gold pieces.
200.
I mean, if we all like went in.
Is there something else that we would like?
Is this sword worth that much? I mean, if we all split the fee between all of us, that would be, what, 40 apiece? Since there's 5 of us. So, is the sword, this magical sword, is that worth 200 gold pieces? Typically, a magic item is very expensive, right? So no matter what it is, if we don't like it, we can always sell it and get the money back. I'm assuming. Plus some. So, do we want to make the investment now? Or do we want to keep looking around and see if we can figure something else out before we go this route with it?
I'm down to give up money. I mean, I'm obviously not going to use the sword, but I don't care if it's worth it for someone else. It's fine.
Same here. I'm willing to part with my 40 gold.
Okay. Xana, what do you think?
I want to keep my gold.
Wow.
Well, I'll pay 80 if
Well-
it needs to.
No, I'll go with the consensus. I'm not happy about it because I'm I'm an entrepreneur, but
No, I talked to Stan. I'm like, I'll pay for it. I'll do 80, just for you.
Wow, someone doesn't want to do dishes later. All right.
I already did dishes earlier. Hello.
Would it be possible to ask her if she has any ladies of the evening for hire? And
Wow.
if I fit her very well, she could pay me 40 gold for my services.
What?
She doesn't even entertain you with a response.
Oh, drat.
Wow.
I don't even know how they're understanding this because
All right, so if everyone wants to subtract 40 from their gold, and we'll hand over 200.
Yeah, forget that idea.
So, does everyone have 40 gold?
I do.
Yes.
yeah,
Vinny, what are
I'll
you
be
down
at-
to?
minus 40 would be 72.
Okay, so you've got a decent amount left.
Maybe I don't. I'm trying to do math.
What do you have now?
112. So
Yes,
is it
it's
either
72.
72 or
It's
72 or
72.
70 or
72.
82. Yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
so you hand her the 200 gold pieces?
Yes.
She says, return here in 3 hours, and I will have the information ready for you.
Thank you.
And obviously, Dragon
Do you know Nina?
transferred the information.
Wow.
I'm still looking for Nina, so I'm gonna see if she has any information on Nina.
Who's that?
My girlfriend in the last campaign.
Oh,
He's very
You
impressed.
walked up to like somebody in a random city who was like Asian, and you're like, "Do you know Jim?"
you all know each other, right?
Right?
Wow.
is she like your real life or is
No,
this just
the fake
a
girl.
fictional?
Yeah, fictional.
she says, I do not know Nina. I apologize.
That's another 400 gold.
No, nah.
You can get
Nah.
that information.
Another 400 gold.
Is there an arcane shop anywhere?
Arcane.
Perhaps Walheim's Magical Sundries? Although Sundries is...
Oh, yeah.
I thought Sundries meant something else, but let me double check.
We can make it whatever we want.
Look, the Lion Shield trading coster.
I want to go to the arcane, whatever arcane shop is around here.
Yeah, you can go to Walheim's, and they will have some magical stuff for you.
Okay.
The Lion Shield Trading Coster, this one here is the original one. They started in Yartar, and then they franchised out into Fandalen and Tribor, and I believe there's another one. I can't remember exactly where right now.
Ugh.
Okay, so
All right.
what do you guys want to do for 3 hours?
So what's in this Walheim's that you're looking for, Xana?
I'm gonna go in with my cloak billowing and everything.
Okay.
Now, is this like? Do I see that it's like a higher establishment, or is it like kind of lowly?
No, it looks nice. It looks nice enough. I mean, the shelves are orderly and the place looks clean.
Okay. All right. I want to speak to a clerk if I can, or I don't know, a manager.
My name's
Whoever-
Karen, and I have a
Whoever's
complaint.
working there.
Manager, please.
Can I see your manager?
There's a halfling male inside, and he says, "Welcome to my magical shop. What can I do for you?"
Hi. Are you guys able to enchant certain pieces of equipment or items?
He says, "It's possible. Yes, it depends on exactly what you're looking for and what our wizards are capable of. Would you like to elaborate?"
I'd like to know if you can enchant my meat, so that
Hey.
if anyone or anything eats it, they can like maybe possibly be charmed.
Why?
He says, "So you would like to imbue the meat with a charm spell sort of person, person sort of spell? Is that what I'm hearing?"
Yes, kind of. Yes.
I've-
Is that possible?
Don't know. I'll have to ask my wizard friends.
Okay.
See if that's something that they could even possibly do. But I will. I'll try to see. Are you going to be in town for a day or two?
The 3 hours. Yeah, sure. I have 3 hours to spare.
Oh, I suppose I could magically try to contact them, perhaps. But I don't think they'd be able to get here and enchant your meat in 3 hours, unfortunately.
Boy.
Well, we'll probably be here for a bit, like, around town.
Very well. Well, I will see what I can do and just return here tomorrow, I guess?
Sure. What's your name?
Walheim.
Wilhelm. Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay. My cloak billows in his direction. Right under his nose. And
He
then
looks
I think-
impressed.
Oh boy.
Thank you very much. I really
Roll an
appreciate it.
impressive check.
God,
And then
what
I
a
walk
question. Okay.
Can you drug this food?
He looks
Magically drug this food.
definitely a peculiar look on his face as you leave.
Oh,
Okay. Anybody else? Do we want to do anything else, or do we want to fast forward?
I'd have nothing
Fast forward,
to
I guess.
do. Yeah.
What's the Happy Hall of Fortuitous Happenings?
That is actually a
Is that another bar
temple,
thing?
I believe.
It's a what?
I believe it's a temple. Yes, it's a temple dedicated to Timora, the goddess of luck.
oh.
Interesting.
Are you feeling lucky?
Could we
No.
go there and maybe make a donation to increase our luck, maybe in battle? Is that a possibility?
You could see if they have some sort of service like that.
Oh, let's do it. Oh, well, okay. I'd like to do it. What is everybody else?
Yeah, I think that's
that?
cool.
I don't believe in luck.
My
I
cloak,
make my own luck.
I make.
There you go.
I'm probably I'm not very lucky.
my cloak nods in agreement. So yeah.
Wow.
Are you guys going there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tag along. Yeah.
Okay. So you enter. It's a large open room that it's most likely for prayer sermons and that kind of stuff. But at the moment, there's no sermon being held. So there's just a few clerics, doing their duties, cleaning up the temple and that sort of thing. Do you want to just approach one of them?
I would.
Sure. And what do you say?
I'd like to say, hello, gentlemen. I was wondering if there are any deities that you worship that we could donate to maybe provide a boon to our luck in battle.
Well, you came to the correct place here, or yeah, I guess it's a guy if you want it to be a guy. He says, yes, well, we do worship Timora here, who is the goddess of luck. If you'd like to make a donation, it is said that you will receive her blessing.
Oh, nice. And how much of a donation would be required?
Well, it's a donation. That's up to you.
Okay, I'm gonna go deep into my pockets here.
Oh, no.
I am gonna donate.
It's a trap.
It could very well be. Who knows? You know what? I'm gonna donate 50 gold.
Okay.
Wow.
Down to
50. That's generous.
I'm gonna donate 50 gold.
And that's what he says. He says, that is extremely generous of you, sir. May Taimora shine her luck down upon you in your future endeavors. He takes the gold, and whether it did something or not, you're not 100% sure.
Okay.
Hope you feel better.
I would like to pray at the statue of Chimera for my remaining time. And
Are you a worshiper of Taimora?
I am not. I'm actually just passing through, but I could use all the luck I can get in battle.
He says, well, Taimora welcomes all. You are welcome to pray here for as long as you'd like.
Thank you, sir. So I'm just gonna pray for how many hours remains until we go back and get the information we need. You guys are welcome to join me, or if you want to go somewhere else in town.
I'll fast forward.
Anybody want to do anything? I will take that as a no.
No.
Fast forward.
Okay. So you guys see the sun sort of climb across the sky as the time lapse begins. And 2 hours go by, and you guys may return to the Wink and Kiss.
All right. So let's go back
Yeah,
there
you're
and
welcome.
talk to the lady.
Okay. Enter, and there's a man standing behind the bar. He says, "What can I help you with?"
That's not
Um,
good. Did they just take our money?
We can ask her.
What was her name?
I don't think you ever got her name.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Hi, we're looking for a she devil or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
We're looking for
We
the
were
lady that was working here 2 or 3
Yeah.
hours ago.
2 hours ago.
He says, "Oh, Astra. Yeah, she's in the back. Let me get her for you."
Thank you.
Write that name down.
That luck didn't really work for us there for a minute.
Exactly. Apparently not.
I had to have a
well.
little bit of fun with you guys. I'm sorry.
That's cool.
Okay, so she comes out from the back and she actually waves you to follow her, and she leads you into like a more private room where she wants to speak with you.
Okay.
She says, "I have what you seek. This Parthal. He was arrested here in Yartar. He's being held in the cells. As for the fate of his weapon, it was taken by a very corrupt god who now wields it. If you want that from him, you'll have to take it by force, I suppose, unless you have some sort of authority that might
Mm-hmm.
outrank his,
Mhm.
essentially."
I am a soldier, and I possibly
Same here.
outrank him, so I might be able to just get it from him. Where is this jail
Sorry.
located? Like, where is this armory / jail located?
It's in the basement of the shield tower.
Shield Tower is to the west. Okay, across the bridge there. I see it.
Yes.
Is there any way in that you know of besides the front door, in case we have to sneak our way in?
Even for the Thieves Guild here, no. That is quite well fortified as a prison.
I see. All right. Do you know what what Harthel was arrested for?
Stealing.
Stealing. I see.
No doubt.
And the female companion that was with him, is she also arrested?
As far as I know, no.
No. Okay.
No.
Anyone have any other questions for these?
No.
I was wondering if there would be any benefit of breaking Barthol out of prison. Would he be able to help us in this endeavor?
Well,
you think? Or
I know if he's a shady
No?
character, I don't think he would help us. The only
Okay.
thing we're interested in is the sword that the corrupt
Right.
guard has.
I asked the lady, where is this corrupt guard?
Captain Brenner is his name. He generally guards the north wall gate.
North Wall Gate, which
North Wall
is that by the white-winged griffin?
Yes, precisely.
I see.
Oh,
All right.
All right, so maybe we should head up that way and talk to the guard.
Yeah.
Does anyone have any other questions to ask of her while we're here?
No.
no, not for me.
No.
All right. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Good luck.
Thank you. All right. So let's go ahead and walk over to the north gate.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. What do we see at the north gate? Is that Captain? What's his face there?
Yes. So you see,
Ostra.
like this man who is sort of in plate armor with a helmet on. You can't see his face, and he's got this long green cloak behind him. And then you see around him, sort of just stationed about, are several other guards that are wearing this similarly colored green cloak. He is standing in a courtyard just beyond the gate to get into the city, and he seems to be like shaking down travelers as they enter. Like you see an old man approach, and he says, like, "Give me the entrance fee, old man." And he sort of like shakes the man, almost knocking him to the ground.
Has it been determined what my rank is as a soldier? Am I higher ranked than him?
I mean, it's kind of like apples and oranges, because this isn't an army, right? This is just like a guard for a city.
I see.
So even though you probably, if this were an army, probably would have outranked him, it doesn't really actually mean that you have any authority over him.
I see.
I have an idea, and you guys can either agree or disagree with me. I have this, or actually, I think we all have this. We all have a red brand cloak that's red. So I was wondering if I could don this red cloak and approach him and pretend to be like the commander of the guard, and sort of shake him down for information or make us give us the sword.
Well, if he's the captain, we'd have to find someone that outranked him, and we don't know
Right.
if such a person exists.
All right, but I could proclaim
Mm-hmm.
to be that said person.
Mm-hmm.
I could,
Yeah,
proclaim to
persuade.
be like the master, whatever, master sergeant, master commander.
But he also probably knows the people that he reports to, right?
Oh,
I have.
Even if it's some kind of guard and he's corrupt, wouldn't their supervisor want to know that they're corrupt?
that's true
We
too.
have to learn who's doing it, like who is the higher up in the first place.
Yeah, so we could either report him to the authorities. Another option might be
And we
trick
can
him into thinking.
return the sword.
Yeah, or trick him into thinking that the sword is cursed, with some kind of deception check. And
Xana, you're up.
just saying, we can try that.
Am I good?
We can
Does he have the sword on him?
Yes, you see like this long greatsword strapped across his back.
You can curse, right? Why
Can
don't
I
you-
bestow curse on it?
On the sword,
Yeah.
you could, if you actually want to curse the sword, sure, but you could curse him as well. I mean, it's up to you.
I would curse him, hun, so that like
We can use the sword.
right. Well, maybe curse the sword so that it whenever he picks it up, or it's like super hot, or it does something bad to him whenever he holds it, to the point where he has to drop it, and just say, "Look, the sword is cursed. We'll dispose of it. As you can see, we're soldiers in the army. We know about this curse. We're gonna take care of it for you and dispose of it. Something like that."
Okay. So, okay, fine. So, I put on a vial of perfume that I have on me. I'll dispose of that.
Okay.
And I'll put on a vial of perfume. And
You're gonna billow over to him.
I can know to disguise myself.
I'm going to billow over him with my cloak.
Wow.
Hello there, stranger.
With swaying hips. And I go, wow, what a
Wait for it.
giant sword you have. It's so big.
My gosh.
Oh my gosh, it goes very well with your giant muscles. And then I reach out to touch him.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Oh, this is sultry.
Wow.
Man.
So he says, "Get your grubby little gnome hands away from me."
Oh man.
Oh
Dang
yeah,
it.
even with the. So that would be what, like a 14? Even still, he's maybe not quite as crass with you,
Yeah.
but he's like, "What do you want, little gnome?"
Dang. All right.
How long does
I'll
it take?
say-
I mean, just a quick touch. I mean, would that be enough to curse him without his knowledge, or do you need like time to actually, like, do you have to like hold your hand there for a long time? Like,
It would take like, it's an action, right? Which is normally like your whole turn takes about 6 seconds, so it'd only be like a couple of seconds.
okay. I mean,
Yeah, could I have done it for like a couple seconds, like cursed him when I touched him?
Yes, but I mean, you would be essentially casting it right in front of him.
Yeah,
Like-
sure.
Like you would have to be doing, verbal components like speaking and somatic, which is like moving your hands around and stuff.
Yeah.
So-
what if we distract? What if the rest of our party distracts him while, and then when he's looking up at us? I mean, she's small. She could touch his leg for that couple of seconds, and
I could start playing my flute.
yeah.
in case it
So
looks
let's
my
let's
direction.
make some noise. Let's everyone
All right, I'm
do
gonna play
perfor-
my flute.
performance checks. Everyone, I guess. And
Oh my gosh!
We also have a thief in our party. We could distract him and see if
Well,
Dragon.
let's
Oh
Sleight of
yeah, see
hand.
if you can do sleight of hand him.
well let's do performance first before
What
we
is-
try and
what is-
steal. Doesn't
what's
matter, huh?
Sleight of hand is stealing. Stealing.
It
that what
is. Yeah, but do performance first just to see if we can get away with it.
Can I at least
have
get advantage
literally-
since we're all doing performance?
I have 6.
You guys are all very unconvincing in your performance.
No, but that's good. The worse we are, we're like a train
Oh, yeah.
wreck. We're like a train wreck that no one can look away from. So that would actually be better for us. I'm just saying, like, he's gonna want. Oh my god,
You should be a lawyer.
he can't look away from this horrible thing happening right now.
We're throwing this case out.
So Sunset is playing her flute terribly. Saberwolf, what are you doing to perform?
I'm doing
dancing.
jumping jacks and
Just the
dancing,
background
and I'm doing push-ups. Like I'm as a soldier, I'm like doing all sorts of crazy stuff.
Okay,
I'm
and
doing
Dragon?
I'm tapping my foot.
You
It's
tap-
like a dark sinister manner.
He's just dabbing in place.
yeah, dabbing. Name?
Dude, am I still inspired?
No, that only lasts a minute. That was like literally like a week ago.
Fine.
Oh my!
I'm inspired.
All we need is a couple of seconds. I'm just saying, and then Xana can do her thing.
I'm doing a very
Well, right
high-
now Xana is face to face with this guard, like, and they're beginning a conversation, right? Like she's saying, "Oh, your sword is so big," and he's like, "Get out of here, gnome." And now you guys are in the back playing the flute and doing jumping jacks, tapping your foot while dabbing. And what is
Okay.
Bernane doing?
I'm doing a clanky tap dance to my armor.
I can't breathe.
This is so terrible.
And the Captain Brenner looks up from Xana and with the ruckus, and he calls out to his guards and says, "Clear them out! Get them out of here! I don't want to hear this crap."
Oh no!
And the guards start to approach you and start to push you away and that sort of thing.
Mm.
Was that long enough for Xana to do her thing? I don't know.
I mean, the sword is on his back, and she's in front of him. So how is she going to do it?
Just touch his
Just-
leg. Can she just
Are,
touch his
are
leg?
you cursing him, or I thought you were doing the sword?
No, touch him.
cursing him. Like
Okay,
boogly
yeah, you
boogly boo. Every time you touch the sword, it shies away from you. So I don't know.
Flies away from
But I mean, that is my point. You're going to be doing this right in front of. I mean, I guess he's sort of okay. Do a sleight of hand check, Xana.
Okay.
Your big sword becomes a short sword.
Oh man.
Oh, this is
That's
bad.
is that a 10? That's a 10.
Well,
Why would that be a 10?
Because
Wait.
isn't it like a deception roll?
No, it's a sleight of hand roll.
I didn't think you're trying to steal it. I thought you're just trying to touch him so that you can curse him.
Well,
that's
that's what she's doing. She's
dexterity.
trying to secretly touch him without him knowing.
Okay, I see. Gotcha.
So, okay. So, this is how it happens, right? Xana approaches him, starts talking to him. He gives her the cold shoulder. You guys start making a ruckus in the back. Brenner looks to his guards and tells them to get rid of you. As he's, like, turning his head to, like, tell them that, Xana touches him and starts to say her, you know, whatever she has to say to curse him. And he looks down, he says, "What the hell are you doing?" So that's where we're at now.
Okay.
Well, that didn't work.
Well, dude, you offended me. You know, I mean, you didn't want me to touch you in the first place. Now I really have to touch you. So, you know.
Very questionable position you're in, Xana.
He says, "This is a big sword, especially for a little gnome. Cut you into even smaller pieces if you don't get the hell away from me."
Well, my perfume did nothing to him. Damn it. Okay.
Well, he's not that type of guy.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
do we have to steal?
Well, let's regroup.
Okay.
So what are the guards doing to the party members?
They're just
Are they just
pushing us away.
chewing?
They're just, I think, pushing us
trying to.
away at the
Out.
moment.
This is the current situation.
Ugh.
Wow.
Oh, this is going to end badly.
Yeah, it is. Where are we at?
You guys are on the
Here,
left.
On the left.
Oh, okay. Oh, like,
Yeah, there's no way to steal it from here.
All right, so maybe we shouldn't
We'll be
then.
seen.
So let's peacefully get away from. I mean, combat. Like he hasn't like attacked or anything yet. So let's just peacefully get away from this situation,
All right.
and then think of something else to do.
So as I walk away,
Mhm.
I use charm person
On Brenner?
on the guy holding the sword.
Okay.
Oh dear God.
oh shit.
What are you?
These guards, though, are part of the
Go
town.
down.
If we attack them, and like the whole town is going to be alerted to the fact
Yeah,
that
the whole-
we're attacking guards. That can't,
Exactly.
That can't be good.
Yeah, but they're corrupt though. So.
Oh no, he's
No, it's
corrupt.
Only,
The other
it's only
guards.
the guy. That's what we're
Oh,
trying to.
really?
Yeah, we're trying to stop him.
The
Not
corrupt
everyone.
captain. I don't know about the rest of these guards. Can we? I mean,
What if we could turn the guards like
Again, we
to him?
Have we even tried talking to him and seeing if he'd give up the sword since it's not his?
Well,
He's not gonna do that.
yeah, he's.
Well, it's
Hey,
still
we
worth a
corrupted.
shot.
He's not going to.
Maybe he'll take gold for it.
Well, we already
If you
gave
wanna
up
go for
gold.
I think the best option is just to retreat and maybe find another way. Because we're acting very suspicious at the moment.
I
what can you cast?
I mean-
What can? Okay, let's. If we go away and regroup, what
I was
can you
gonna
cast
do-
from a distance that he could not see you? Could you?
charm person.
All right, so can you like cast it from the bushes where no one sees you, and then that way, if you
Would everyone else see me? Like, would the guards actually see me doing that?
well, if you hide in the bushes, and you're a gnome. I mean, you
Maybe
should be able to.
But it has 30 feet. It has a 30-foot range.
All right, well, from where you like, all right.
Again,
So if you retreat, like if we retreat to say,
Like right here.
like you could probably fit in there easily. I don't know, but
Right.
I don't know. They probably see you at this point. I mean,
Again, there's no. I think we should just regroup and then try another.
Still want to.
Maybe try another time where he's not on patrol.
I don't think we want a confrontation with the guards. Honestly,
Yeah, that would be a bad idea. I think.
I think the best option is to wait for him to be either off duty or like semi alone before we go.
Yeah, you know what?
That
After
way it's
we
less
can
crowded.
Follow him.
But he
We could
was
follow him.
alone.
Oh.
And then he called his guards.
all right. Well,
Oh,
can
yes,
we
but that's just
back
more
off then,
attention.
and then wait and see what he does? Like, can we like sort of just observe him throughout the day, and then when he goes off duty, follow him, and then try something then without his guards present?
Yeah, by
Sure.
himself. When it's by himself.
That's probably the best option.
All right. Let's peacefully, as he suggested, let's walk away. Let's not start a fight with these guards. I don't want to get arrested or anything like that.
Alright. I'll walk away, and as I'm walking away, I'll say, "Don't worry, honey. I'll get you for a date soon enough." And then I give him a wink, and then I like frolic off.
He
Saucy.
shakes his head. Okay.
sensual.
You're right.
All right.
He's like, bruh.
So, can we then just sort of casually hang out, like, I don't know, stalk this guy for a while until he goes off duty, and then try something then? Like,
Sure.
all right.
Jeez.
So you guys, wait around, a far enough distance away where they probably don't notice you, but you could still at least get a general idea of what they're doing and what's going on. As it turns into nightfall, you see like another battalion of guards approaching the gate, and they seem to like relieve them, so they take like the night shift essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And then Brenner and his guards begin walking down this Mortbrew's road towards the central market, and if you continue to follow them, they're going to go down the Evermore Way, where they're all walking together.
Okay. Where do they live? Do they have houses in town? Is that what they're doing? They're going home?
The guards generally all bunk at the Shield Tower, which is the prison and the guardhouse.
Okay. But we don't know where this guy's staying. So if we follow him, where does he end up?
He's also going to the Shield Tower.
Oh, he's going to... Oh, jeez. So this is going to be even worse for us then. How many guards are with him? Just the entire regiment? That 8 that was with him before?
There's his little detachment, or whatever you want to call it, is himself and 8 guards.
All right, guys, what do you want to do with it? I mean, again, a confrontation with the guards may not be a smart thing.
We just gave up 200 gold. We don't want to just not do anything.
I agree. I'm looking for suggestions on what to do next. How do we...
Is there...
The only other thing I could think of is to try to go to his superior and say that he stole tell him that he's corrupt and he has stole the sword that needs to be returned to the family.
We could try it.
We could try it, yeah.
That would be a good.
Where is the the head honchos? Like, who do we go to?
They would also be in the Shield Tower. So basically, I'll just say we'll sort of expedite a little bit. We'll say that if you guys want to speak to like a superior officer, you can arrange a meeting with one of them in the Shield Tower, in like their office essentially.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and do that.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And I mean, you're not granted an audience immediately, and after we'll say like a couple of days, your appointment comes up, and you can enter the Shield Tower, and you go inside and you wait, and you're finally brought to his office. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a human older man starting to gray, sitting there, and he says, I'm the captain. What can I help you with?"
All right, who wants to do the persuasion and checking, or who wants to do the talking?
I don't have very good persuasion.
All right, Xana.
Okay. My persuasion is pretty bad. It's at 4. Just saying.
Oh, I thought you had high marks with persuasion or
I
something.
have deception
Fine.
and performance, but not persuasion.
I got 1 in persuasion, so.
Although my
I
persuasion.
have 3.
Okay,
That's
so I can
great.
treat my persuasion as a 9.
Yeah, I have persuasion of 6.
Treat the D20 roll of 9 or 10. Okay, so I do have Silver Tongue. Okay, fine. Sir, guard, sir, Mr. Sir. We have information that one of your guards is a very corrupt guard, and he stole a magnificent sword from someone. And we would like to return that sword to the rightful owner.
This is quite a serious accusation. What
Yes.
proof do you have?
I have crap.
we have there within your jail cells right now is a man named Harthel, and Harthel was the owner of this sword before he was jailed. Now, the sword that Harthel had is being wielded by the soldier in question. So he took it upon himself to take the sword as his own.
Yes. Didn't the brother steal it too?
Yeah.
The what?
He stole it from... What's his name?
Harthel stole it from the father, Harthos, or whatever. But the guard took the sword from Harthel now, the son. So I highly suspect that it's not regulation here in this town to just automatically confiscate items and keep them for yourself. From I'm assuming there would be a due process there.
He says, "Yes, of course. That is not something we do here to steal from the prisoners. But who is this guard in question that you're accusing?"
What was his name? I don't remember.
Oh crap!
What did the tiefling say?
It's Captain something.
Well, I know that. I just... Can we retcon it and say we know the name?
Oh gosh,
Captain Brenner.
Captain Retcon.
Brenner.
Yeah. Captain Brenner. All right, yes, Captain Brenner is the man we're talking about. If you see him, you may have noticed him wielding a magical sword, and that is the sword that he took from Harthel, who is now in your dungeon.
Yep.
He sort of shifts in his seat, and his furrow or brows furrow, and he says, "Yes, Brenner, we've had complaints against him before, but he has connections. You see, it's quite difficult to." It's a very sticky situation, I would say.
Well, we don't care about him. We just want the sword.
He says, "Yes, I understand this, but he is quite hot-headed, and it'd be difficult to convince him to relinquish such a weapon."
Well, here's the thing: does he command his own army here in town? If we confront him directly, will we be arrested? Will we be in trouble or breaking any laws? We just want to, possibly talk to him and try and get this sword from him, but we also don't want to break any laws ourselves. I mean, if he's as corrupt as you say, and we're trying to do the right thing and bring the sword back to its rightful owner, I don't see us breaking any laws in doing that. What kind of situation is so sticky that you wouldn't allow us the ability to do this?
He says, "Well, you see, Brenner comes from a family of nobles here in Yartar who are quite generous with their coin when it comes to the city's business, and they hold a large amount of sway here in Yartar. With that being said, the Water Baroness, she has heard of these complaints against Brenner, and she has no love for the man. So, if something were to happen to him, you might not be scrutinized too heavily."
I see. Can you arrange a private meeting with just him in our party?
Says, "It's possible, but very unlikely. He is quite a paranoid man, and he typically doesn't go anywhere without his battalion."
I see.
How about the Water Baroness? Could we meet with her?
Well,
Yes, you can arrange a meeting with her.
Is the Water Baroness, is she in charge, or who is she?
Yes, she's essentially the leader of the city, yes.
Okay.
She's got no love of him.
So if we can arrange a meeting with her and then get her to arrange a private meeting with just him, I don't know if she can do that, but if we can get him alone without his guards, I mean, I think we could get this done.
It's possible. You'll have to speak with her about what she is comfortable with doing, of course, but that would be my suggestion if you wanted to go that route.
What other option do we have?
I have an idea. I have this, so I was thinking I could go up to what's his face,
Brenner?
Captain Brenner, and with a false document and say that the Baroness wants to meet him and only him, to discuss some sort of deal with getting more coin.
Well, you're on a good track, but how about you have Bernay do his forgery kit and forge a document saying that he must relinquish his weapon?
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah.
All right.
All these papers.
will that would that make anyone like of authority angry that we're like?
I doubt it.
You know what I mean? Like, because we're pretending to be them, or to say that, like, we're using their fake law. You know what I mean? Like, that might piss them off.
No, but if they don't have any love for Captain Brenner, if we do it for good, you know.
All right. I just don't want this to, like, oh, now we lost support of the leader and this leader of the military here because we decided to try to forge documents or whatever. Like,
no, I can't see that happening. I mean, we have Whisper. All we got to do is show them Whisper.
Wow.
They'll see how cute she is.
Logic.
So, are you saying all this in front of the captain?
No.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just making sure because
yeah, that'd be bad.
forging documents is illegal.
Yeah. So, so how about first we try to arrange a meeting with the Baroness or whatever her name is, and see what she can do, and then if failing that, then we'll try some other route with the forging documents.
That sounds good to me.
All right. So yes, if you can arrange a meeting with this Baroness, we'd appreciate it.
He says, sure, I will, I'll see what I can do. She's obviously quite a busy woman. I'm not sure exactly when she can grant you audience, but perhaps it would be better if you tried to arrange this meeting yourself.
I see.
Where does she live?
Yeah, where's she located exactly?
She is in the castle, the Artar Castle.
Okay.
I see. Where do
she lives in the castle, but she works in the Water Baron Hall. Sorry, I should have probably...
us being in the military, are common folk like us allowed in their armory, in the shield tower? I mean, we're just interested in the sword, so can we just go in there? I mean, I assume he doesn't sleep with this sword or keep it on him 24/7. I mean, he might.
If he does.
He says no. The armory is not open to the public. I'm afraid.
Even for decorated soldiers such as ourselves.
He says it would be a great mess if we allowed only certain people in, and so it's just no one but the guard is allowed. I'm afraid.
I see. All right.